What's going on, guys? So in today's video, we'll be going over the 10 things that I hate about my 2010 Ford Focus. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first thing that I hate about my 2010 Ford Focus is actually over here, and it's the ground clearance. This car is pretty, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this car is pretty low to the ground right here. Yeah, she sits pretty low to the ground, and yeah, it sucks when I go over speed bumps because I have to slow almost down to 5 miles an hour just so I can go over it without damaging anything in my car. The second thing that I hate about this car is this right here. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's plastic. I wish this car came with a metal bumper because it would be a lot easier, especially in accidents. This car would be a little bit more protected than just a plastic bumper. Because I don't know if you guys, for those that haven't been here, but when I was in my accident earlier this year, back in February, I cracked from here all the way down here, took this whole piece out, this ring out, and over here, this entire thing was missing. This honeycomb grill was missing, and there was a black plastic piece that was underneath there that was completely destroyed. So yeah, it would be best if this car was higher off the ground and had metal bumpers. So now on to the third thing that I hate about this car is the headlights. These headlights are the dullest headlights I've ever seen on a vehicle, and they don't light up the road at all. I can barely see when I'm driving at night. I even turn my brights on, and my brights are just like as bright as most cars' daytime running lights. But I do have a fix for that. I had just bought me some LED headlights that I will be installing this weekend. My dad's gonna help me with it because he already did his truck and he knows how to do this. Install these LEDs, so he's gonna help me with it. I'm also changing her oil as well. If you guys want a video on that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get that filmed. All right, so now on to the fourth thing I hate about this car. Let's go on to the interior for that. So now the fourth thing I hate about this car is there's no Bluetooth. There's no Bluetooth in here, and sometimes, I want to charge my phone while I listen to music, and I can't do that when my phone is hooked up to this. So it'd be nice if this car had Bluetooth. It was an option. It was an option in 2010. I just wish this car had it. Now the fifth thing I hate about this car, it was also on my 10 things I love about the car, and it's also on this, and that's the size. This car, granted, it is, I can easily fit in here, and I'm comfortable in here for an hour drive, but it's not the biggest. Like, I can only fit two full-grown adults in here comfortably. If I have anyone in the back seat, which I'll show you right now, it is very tight back there. Seat is set where I'm at. I'm 6 foot, and watch this. Move this over, move my hoodie over, and watch this. The seat sits where I normally have it. I kind of have to jerry rig my way in here. You see, this is not okay. See? Look at this. The seat sits where I'm at, and I'm cramped. And you see here, freaking my head is literally touching I'm kind of slouching a little bit, so my head's not touching the ceiling. So that's the fifth thing I hate about it. All right, let me get out of here. The fifth thing I hate about the car is the tires. Not per se the tire itself, it's just the tire size. The tire size is a little too thin for me. I wish this car came with like 205s or like 225s, and I know I can easily upgrade that. But yeah, stock tire size is just a little too small for me. All right, now we're going on to the sixth thing that I hate about the car. This is probably the number one thing, probably the most important thing I do hate about it, and that's the engine. Granted, it's a very reliable engine, gets insanely good gas mileage, but I have to floor it to get up any kind of hill, any kind of incline. I have to floor it for it to even get up to speed. And it takes forever to get up to speed when it's going up a hill. I'll be almost redlining it, and it'll be like slowly climbing. It takes like almost 30 seconds to get to 60. I wish the car had just had a little more oomph into it, maybe a turbo added onto it. I think that'd make the car a lot better. The seventh thing I hate about this car is the fact that it's front wheel drive and not all wheel drive. Now, I know front wheel drive is certainly better than rear wheel drive in snowy conditions, but it's not as good as all wheel drive, and I wish this car was all wheel drive. Man, this thing would be a beast in the snow if it was. Now the ninth thing I hate about this car is on the interior again. And it's on the interior again, and it's the amount of plastics that's in here. You know, how much plastic they put on the interior. Like right here, it's okay because I'm not putting my arm right here unless I have the window roll down, which is only a couple months out of the year. But like right here, where I put my arm at right here, it's kind of rough. I mean, it's kind of like a soft plastic, like a leather, like a mix between a plastic and a leather, and just feels weird. The 10th thing that I hate about this car, I have to go to the trunk, or no, we'll have to go under the, hold on. There we go. The 10th thing I hate about this car is right here. It's under the hood. And you'll see, you guys will see why here soon. Hold on a second. All right, there you guys go. As you guys will see, freaking prop rod. Yeah, I have to use a prop rod to hold the hood up. And I wish this came with struts because it makes it easier. I can open up a lot further. And it just makes it a lot easier when working on her. All right, guys, there you go. That's the top 10 things that I hate about this car. Overall, I really don't hate this car. Those are just some nitpicky things that I really had to sit and think about it. Except like number 6 thing with going up a hill. That drives me crazy every time. That's why I avoid hills if absolutely necessary. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys want me to make more videos on my car? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be sure to do that. But anyways, hope you guys have a good afternoon. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.